So it is said, Mr. Mulvaney, that Donald Trump Jr. today was subpoenaed by the Senate Intelligence Committee, which is run by a Republican. True?
I understand to be true. Yeah, I found out about that just before I came over here.
Implications?
I have no idea.
Scared?
Again, I have no opinion about it because he's a private citizen and not a member of the administration. That being said, the fact that the president's son got a subpoena from a Republican-led committee, and I'm all for bipartisanship on the on intel committees. I think it's one of Adam Schiff's great failings is to sort of politicize the intel committee in the House. So I have no difficulty with bipartisanship, but to subpoena the president of the United States' son and not at least get a heads up, I thought was, let's say, bad form.
So what you're telling me is there was no heads up.
I didn't know about it.
Right. Do you believe the president did?
I have no idea. Actually, in fairness, I don't know because he left for Florida today before.
Doesn't feel like it, though.
I did. All I can tell you what I know is, and I know I didn't know.
Right. And let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, Mick Mulvaney would be in a position to know.
Under most, well, again, maybe not because again, he's a private citizen, not a member of the administration. But it would be highly unlikely that it would end up in the White House, and I wouldn't know about it.
Let me ask you this:
possible, but not likely.
Possible, but not likely.
I'm not involved in the president's his legal matters regarding his business, his legal matters regarding his family. I don't do that. I handle the West Wing of the government.
But it is a matter of more than general concern. I mean, anything dealing with something like this, it would have to rise to your level.
I have zero, and I'm not making this up. I have no idea as to what the factual allegations are. I know it deals with a Trump Tower discussion or something like that. But again, my knowledge of this comes mostly from media reports because I'm not involved with that in the White House.
So I want you to speak to my audience nationwide.
I thought I was speaking to your audience nationwide.
About this question, because they heard, I suspect, something from the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell earlier this week, which was this, case closed. So they say, you know what, I kind of agree. But then they hear the Republican-led Intelligence Committee subpoenas the president's son. Well, that doesn't sound like case closed. What would you tell them?
They're two different people. They do share the same name, and certainly Don Jr. is the president's son. But I think what Mr. McConnell was speaking to was that the president has been exonerated. There was no collusion and no obstruction, period, end of story. Now it's time to move on to the business of government. Does that mean that other individuals may or may have not done other things? I have no idea, but I think that's what Mr. McConnell was speaking to was the implications for the President of the United States. There was no reason that McConnell would go to the floor to talk about Don Jr. That's just not going to happen. He was talking about the President.